Welcome everybody. Welcome. This is my first ever YouTube video. It's a pretty good one. Gameplay versus Henry in the Muthead League. If you guys don't know what the Muthead League is, it's basically a 6-week long tournament, kind of league series, I guess you would say. And it's got some of the best players in the world. It's got Henry, me, Wes, K-Mac, Civil, Dez. It's got like the best players out there. You know what I'm saying? And only 6 people out of those 16 make the playoffs alone. So even making the playoffs in this tournament is like a super sweat. Like every game locked in for it. You have to. It's like a damn ladders Saturday or something like that. Like you got to lock in every game. Pretty much, this game right here was a primetime game. So if you win this game, you get $250, not even included from like the prize pool. Well, it is included from the prize pool, but not included from the playoff prize pool at all. It's just straight up $250 for just going out there and winning this game on prime time. Like I said, we're playing Henry in this one. He's in my division, so pretty big game. His record wasn't the greatest in this league. I don't think he took it that seriously. I think he got cheated in some early games and just didn't really try as much. But, we're here. We're playing him for 250. Let's get right into it. Ooh, that's not the best start. Alright, there we go. This is going to be unedited as well. The game itself is actually edited, but I did have to record this without face cam, and I didn't have my mic on, so we're going to have to do this old-fashioned way and just commentate over it, you know what I'm saying? But as you can see here, we're starting off on offense. I'm running the Philadelphia Eagles playbook. It basically is the same exact thing as the Colts playbook. Both very meta offenses. Have a lot of RPOs like that right there. You see me call double stack. God, I'm a loser. But anyway, in this game, I started running this wing slot. If you guys see, I'm calling a lot of stretch bubbles and a couple certain plays that allow you to roll out very easily. Like right here. My main goal of this play right here, let's see if I time this correctly. My main goal when I come out on offense is just come out here. I want to have a corner out on either A or RB, have a streak on one of them too, have this dude coming backside on a slant, hit in route, something like that. And I'm going to try and double team this end right here and just roll out every time I'm under center. It's a pretty childish scheme, I'll be honest. I don't really sleep the best at night knowing I run this type of offense. But dude, the way that the Madden is right now, it's so effective to run something like this. I feel like everyone's in $5 just trying to scream at you. Or they're in 6-1 sending their entire team trying to get at you. As you can see, 3rd and 3. I just run into 18 players actually. I actually just did not have any remorse right there. So definitely fumbled right there. Not the best start, but I consider myself a defensive player these days. I feel like I actually can get stops here and there. So, like I said, if I haven't said it yet, I'm running the Houston Texans playbook on defense. It's got $6-1 as we run 6-1 right there and get the luckiest thing ever. Get a little lucky interception from Zayden Collins. We'll always take them D-line picks. Definitely not too mad at that. But yeah, pretty much after that little fluky stop we got, we're just going back to business, man. Trying to take away some of the clock here. Just kind of trying to set the tone on offense, when you're playing someone as good as offense as Henry is, it's kind of like we're like football, man. Like, you don't want to see them on the field. Like, when someone plays the Chiefs, man, they do not want to see Mahomes with the ball the entire game, man. They just don't want that to happen. But, yeah. Anyways, we call a super nerdy play here. See, this is what I love about wing slot. Let me show you guys this right here. You can show you guys right here. You can roll out to either the tight end side or the receiver side. It's pretty glitchy, pretty broken, honestly. Definitely hope this isn't in the game next year because you can really nerd this thing out right here like I have. But anyway, show you guys the touchdown. He mans it up and everything, but he sends the guy who's manned up to the receiver, leaving Michael Irvin super wide open for a touchdown. Got stopped our first drive, but got a little lucky to get our stop back, and, now we're up 7-0. But yeah, Henry, pretty sure he's just running Colts on offense in this one. On defense, I think he actually runs, I know right now he runs a lot of, like, New England Patriots stuff on offense, or on defense, that is. Running, like, a lot of 3-3-5 odd and stuff like that. Just a bunch of nerd stuff. In this game, I think he ran dollar primarily, and like I was saying, dollar's really tough to beat, so I like going to wing slot. But as you can see right there, he takes my top off and just goes right over the top. So, That's never good, you know. I fumbled my first drive and kind of had a little bit of a struggle the second drive, and he's just third play of the drive, I think it was, just throwing a nuke. You know, that's never good. But on offense, I do mainly come out in bunch offsets, pretty popular formation over the years. I do try and come out in that pretty much every time, but the way the meta is this year, dude, you do not have to stay in your offensive play. You do not have to stay in the offensive play you come out in. You can really go to whatever you want, whenever you want. That's the beautiful thing about Colts is you can just audible to anything. Like right here, I stay in there, call double post, nothing's open, roll out, find a good player, or find a good chunky yards right there. Then, next play, put in tight end, and now we're solid in the wing slot. We come on, double stack right here. You actually see me try and take away some of this clock right here. As you can see, there's only... Damn, it took a sack. As you can see, when I hike this next play, there's only 15 seconds left. I'm at the... I'm at the 20. I actually probably mismanaged this pretty poorly, but, you know, what are you going to do? At the end of the day, it's the end of the day. But as you can see, I'm just trying to clock out this half. Try and take either a 3-point lead, hopefully a 7-point lead. Not going to score 7 running that play, but see here, we call it double post, it looks like. Throw a flat. Don't really get too much. 4th and 3. I'm just going to take my field goal, you know. There's no reason to do anything too stupid in this game, but... Because I think, I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but in this game, he's using Eli Manning at quarterback. This is right when the Mannings came out. And those quarterbacks suck. Eli and Peyton, their releases were so bad. So pretty much when I was playing Henry in this game, my main objective was just get as much pressure on the quarterback as possible. I want to sack Peyton Manning, or Eli, I think he has, every single play. As you can see here, I sent 45 people at the quarterback. Unfortunately, he does make pretty good reads and just throws a wheel route to get 40 yards. The next play, you see him block his tight end a lot in this game because obviously one of the best ways to block the 6-1 blitz is just to block your tight end. You know, it's one of the easy ways. But yep, pretty much another blitz. We're just yelling at him. Mid-zone's going crazy. Look at Brian Branch. But yeah, pretty much just trying to keep him inside the pocket because his quarterback is 70 speed, you know. Not really too worried about him getting out of it, but trying to keep him in there, try and put some pressure on him, try and get some red zone stops. Red zone stops are key. The main way to get stops in this game, especially if you're not the best on defense, dude, try and get them inside the 10 and just get a stop that way. You don't got to do too much in this game. Just try and get lucky, get them in the red zone, and, you know, hopefully they make a mistake. As you can see there, we call some trips tight end offsets. Look at my passing stat, man. I was 11 for 12 for, I think, like 2 tuds or 1 tud. Yeah, only have 1 touchdown. As you can see here, running the ball for Raheem Mostert. This is when he was a good player to use. Now he's not too good because there's just better options in the game. But at the time I played this, ooh, let's not ever see that one again. That was a rough pass. Right here, trying to take a stop off. Don't get it, but yeah, like I was saying, Raheem Mostert was a pretty rough running back to use for a while, but yeah, now it's all about Eric Dickerson. As we take a 13-10 lead there, I kicked actually. What was that? It was 4th and 7. 4th and 7 from the 34. Oh, I might be a loser, bro. I feel like I usually go for these. I think the moment might have got to me in this one. But yeah, either way, we kick this one. Take our 3-point lead in the third. Was it third quarter? Yeah, late third quarter. Okay. But yep, pretty much here. Definitely do not want 7 to be let up, obviously. So you can kind of play it bender break style. As you can see, I run Mabel the first play. Let him get a 13-yard or 15-yard gain to Bo Jackson, whatever that was. He's trying to take a little bit of the clock off, I think. Pretty much just calling double post. He mainly stays in bunch. You know, he plays like a man. I'm not going to lie. He runs bunch offset. He stays in it. He actually goes to trips there, but he actually stays in bunch offset, whereas I go to other formations. But right here, that's why you go to other formations, is because in a situation like this, on 4th and 3, I ran a pretty big defense. I don't know if I can really show it. I don't know if the player really got shown, but this slot corner is in a hard flat. This safety is in a hook curl, shaded down too, so he's going to play super close to line of scrimmage. And then this slot corner over here, he has flats and all that stuff, so he's in a hard flat. And I'm blitzing this player right here, Zaven Collins, blitzing my safety, Brian Branch, and blitzing the 3-down lineman. This is one of my favorite blitzes in the game. It's the free safety zone blitz in the dollar formation. Pretty much, he blocks a running back and still gets yelled at pretty bad here. And as you guys can tell from my coverage, this guy's in a hook, this guy's in a flat, this guy's in a flat. My outside corners, they're in deep blues, but I have nothing over the middle. So you see my user just jet all the way back, just praying not to let up a streak. Kyle Hamilton makes a play for me. Shout out to mid-zone KO. And yeah, now we're just back to it. Now, basically, we have ball on his side of the territory or whatever. And we're just trying to take the clock away. You know, I'm not really trying to do too much right here besides just take away some of the clock. I would obviously love 7 because 7 would kind of end this game in this situation. But if I have to kick 3, not going to be too opposed to it. Mentioned before in this gameplay. Scoring in the red zone is so impossible. Like, you got to play super well in the red zone. But as you can see, this is the worst play ever, by the way. Let me show you this again. This is actually the worst play call ever. I'm not even kidding. Like, you guys saw that play art? Bro, Y is on a seam. B is on a corner. X is on a corner, or on a hitch, sorry. He's running man-to-man, by the way. Bo Jackson is the only player I can have that will dream of being open. And he doesn't get like an ounce of separation. So that was actually a horrific play call. We go back to this rollout corner play. It was open for us the first drive, but right there he bags it pretty well. As you can see, we get super fortunate here. This is actually, I actually just kind of shit on. Let me go back to this. I was kind of just talking about how bad Raheem Mostert was compared to like the new running backs in this game. But, dude, this is super clutch. 3rd and 5 run. Not my proudest moment here. But, either way, handed off to Raheem Mostert. He fights and gets the first down right here. Perfect animation versus Deion Sanders. He fights for it. He gets 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. It's going to let us take off some more time off this game. Because pretty much, I just want this game to hit triple zeros. I want this game to be over as soon as possible. You know? But as you can see there, we try and go to the rollouts on 3rd and goal there, and that just did not work. So we do end up taking our field goal, taking our 6-point lead, and you know this is one of those moments, man. What do they say? It's four best words in our sport. Henry Leverett money drive, you know. So we're gonna come out here, gonna try and play some defense, but oh wow, get lucky right there. That was kind of right at us, but we were a little too under that. But as you can see, he's trying to take away some of the clock here, and I'm just playing super aggressive defense. I either want him to score right now, or I want him to score never, you know? Or I just don't want him to score. I want him to turn the ball over here. I'm trying to force pressure, get some pressure at him, force some mistakes. Those are dots. This situation, this is like the worst situation ever right here. When you're, I guess I am up 6, so he does need a touchdown. But, dude, if he gets this touchdown of how little time there is, the game's over. I have no chance unless I get, like, a Hail Mary or some fluke way into field goal range. So, as you can see here, going to try and play some red zone defense. He goes to trips offset, looks like. We'll see what he calls here. I actually played pretty good defense there. Now we got 14 seconds left. He goes to this play. Actually, kind of fortunate that he didn't catch it because I think the game would have ended. But as you can see, I put Sauce Gardner in a 3-rec zone. I'll show you guys that one more time. I bluff blitz my Sauce Gardner. You'll see him take a step down, and then he's going to jet all the way back up to kind of cover this little middle area of the field right here, this like middle right area of the field. And then pretty much, I think most of these players are manned up over here, so don't have to worry about that. I think I only send 3 here, actually, so I pretty much just played coverage and just want to have him make like a tough throw, because that's the biggest thing, is you want him to make a tough throw here. But as you can see with my user, I jet over to the left to take away the running back wheel. Sauce Gardner, I think he threw it a little too early. I don't know, that was kind of covered even if Sauce wasn't there, but Sauce Gardner obviously there to intercept the ball. So we will be winning this primetime game versus Henry. We will collect the $250. We will gain another win for our seeding and all that. I'll pause it right here so you guys can see this. At this time, this was obviously a little bit ago, I was 5-2. Henry was 2-5. My division was pretty tough Gabagool was 4-3, Lambo 4-4. As you can see, some of the players I mentioned earlier, we got Astro, K-Mac, Des, Civil, Vose, Wesley, Pavin, Jombies, Decroft, Geezy, Kobo, Kiv. Like, everyone was just in this league. Like, this was like the sweatiest league I've ever seen. But yeah, we come out with a W right there. Definitely not too mad about that. And yeah, always good to win at the end of the day, especially once gets a great player like Henry in a big game. But yeah, either way, I appreciate you guys watching this unedited clip. Sorry if I stuttered and all that here and there, but yeah, appreciate you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.